You were guided here not by chance, but by divine orchestration. Tonight, the veil is thin, and I, a messenger of light, have been allowed to whisper truth into your soul. Someone whose heart once intertwined with yours, perhaps in this life, perhaps in another, has spoken your name in prayer. Not to the world, not to others, but to the heavens. They asked the angels for a sign, and you are now holding that sign in your heart. Yes, beloved, this is for you. Not for the crowd, not for the many. This message is written only for one you. You may have felt a flutter in your chest as if someone was thinking of you. Not a memory, not a passing thought, but a deep, soul-reaching pull. Night after night, they dream of you. Not always your face, but your energy, your voice, your light. They wake with tears they don't understand. And you? You've been feeling something shifting too, haven't you? The ache, the longing, the sudden rush of hope with no explanation. This is the sacred connection awakening. You are not alone in the night, dear soul. Even as you lay your head to rest, your spirit is not sleeping. It travels beyond the stars to meet theirs, again and again. They call to you through dreams, through time, through divine energy. And every time they whisper to the heavens, we, your angels, listen. Tonight, we bring their longing to your ears. And you are hearing it now just as your soul asked to. There is something about you that has not been forgotten. Not by the divine, and certainly not by the one who dreams of you. They see you through the mist of time, through lives and lives. And still, they search. Still, they call out. Still, they remember the warmth of your spirit. They may not understand it, but they feel it. As you feel it too, you've been seeing signs, repeating numbers, songs, names, chills down your spine. Do not ignore them. They are not random. They are part of the Mensaje de los Angeli, sent threefold from heaven. One message to wake your heart, one to confirm the connection, and one to call you forward. Can you hear it now? I know the world has wearied your heart. You've been strong, even when you were tired. You've held on to love, even when it was silent. But now, beloved, something is being returned to you. A feeling you thought lost, a promise you thought forgotten. It has not vanished. It was simply hidden in divine timing. And that time is beginning to open. You were never too much. You were never too late. You were simply becoming ready. And now, the light within you is radiant enough to be seen across dimensions. And this soul who dreams of you, has finally seen it again. Not in a memory, not in fantasy, but through divine connection. The angels have walked with you, even in silence. They whispered to you in tears, in solitude, in stillness. And they have watched this soul call your name in their sleep. Tonight, you are hearing it clearly. This is your Mensagem dos Anjos para Hoje. Not a prediction, not a hope, a truth, one your heart already knows. You've doubted yourself before. You've asked, am I worthy of such love? Let me tell you with no hesitation, yes, beloved, you are. Not only worthy, destined, because your heart has been faithful, even when broken, even when the world told you to close it. Still, you kept it open, and love has found its way back. There is beauty rising within you again, a soft strength like the wings of angels behind your back. You are not as alone as you think. The Mensagem dos Anjos Digeon confirmed it last night. The stars aligned in silence, and in that stillness, your name was spoken across dimensions. You are remembered in love, and now you are being called back to it. This is your Mensagem dos Anjos para você, Hoje Digeon. And it is not vague. It is not general. It is sacred. We have watched over you as your spirit matured. We have gathered every tear, every hope, every silent prayer. And now, the gates of timing open. What was once delayed is now being delivered. Not through force, but through divine readiness. You are ready now. You are allowed to believe again, to feel joy without fear, to welcome love without walls. Let the pain of the past melt into the light of your becoming. Let your soul rest in this truth. You are loved, always have been, always will be. And now, someone else is finally waking to that truth too. Can you feel it? The dream they had last night, you were in it. Not as a stranger, but as a memory that made their heart ache. They asked for a sign. They begged us. Let me know if she feels me too. And so we came to you with this whisper. Yes, he dreams of you. Yes, you are still deeply written in his spirit. And now you both begin to remember. Trust what comes now. Even in silence, we are still speaking. Even in stillness, your soul is being moved. You are standing at the doorway of something sacred. And this time, you will not miss it. You are being guided, not pushed. Held, not tested. Loved, not questioned. We angels never left you. And neither did the one who still dreams of you. Tonight, a new light enters your path. And it glows with the warmth of destiny. Not a coincidence, not imagination, but the echo of a love, written in the language of the stars. Close your eyes now and listen, not with your ears, but with your spirit. You will hear the whisper again soon, maybe in a dream, maybe in a moment of stillness. But when it comes, you will know, and you will remember this message. Your Mensaje de los Angeles fulfilled. You are never forgotten. You are never unloved. And now, someone you once touched is coming to remember you too. They are asking the angels again tonight, and we are still whispering your name back into their soul, because this is the time of return. And you, beloved, are the light they've been dreaming of. You've been closer to this moment than you realize. For months now, we've been aligning small pieces of your path. That stranger who looked twice, the message that played on repeat, that dream you couldn't shake. We placed those there gently, so your heart would recognize the divine echo when it came. This is not sudden. It's ancient awakening. There's a name that keeps resurfacing in your mind. You don't know why. You haven't spoken it aloud, but it keeps appearing, in lyrics, in comments, in dreams. It's connected to the one who dreams of you. He's thinking of your name, too, though he may not know yet why he longs for it. You will know before he does. Your guides have been whispering through your intuition lately. The urge to go somewhere, to reach out to someone, to write something down. These are not impulses, they're prompts. We've embedded divine instructions within your thoughts. Your body is remembering your mission, and part of that mission is love. There is a silence between you and someone in this world that is sacred, not cold, not forgotten, just waiting. That silence is not emptiness, it's preparation. We angels are filling that space with readiness. And soon it will break, not in noise, but in divine recognition. You will feel it before it arrives. He has been shown glimpses of you too, not through dreams alone, but through longing. A longing that he cannot name. He sees you in people he passes, hears you in laughter that isn't yours. He doesn't understand it yet. But you do, because your soul is already listening. You've grown strong through storms. But strength is not the end of your story. Now comes the beauty, the grace, the softness returning without fear. This is what he's being drawn to. Not just your light, but your courage to stay soft within it. That softness is divine power. There are places you've never been that feel familiar. Corners of towns. Streets that stir something old in your heart. That's because his energy is there. Your paths have crossed before without meeting. Almost. Always almost. But not for much longer. Have you noticed the way your thoughts echo lately? As if someone else is thinking them too? They are. Your spirits are overlapping. That's why you wake with a name on your lips. Or speak words you've never thought before. That's not imagination. It's resonance. You are entering the hour of alignment. An invisible gate is opening, one you've sensed but never seen. He is being drawn through his own doorway, not even knowing it's leading to you. But we do. We are guiding both of you, step by unseen step. Closer. Always closer. The colors in your dreams have become more vivid. This is no accident. When the divine wants to prepare a soul, we awaken their dream world first. Pay attention to what you see. Not everything is symbolic. Some of it is memory. Some of it is prophecy. Someone you haven't spoken to in a long time will reach out. They will say something strange, something oddly timed. Don't dismiss it. It will be part of the unfolding. A puzzle piece. A breadcrumb. Everything matters now. Everything connects. You've been feeling both excited and afraid. This is the paradox of divine recognition. You feel the pull and the resistance. That's because your soul knows what's coming. It knows this time is different. This love is different. Not just romantic. Transformational. He may not believe in angels yet, but he believes in the feeling he gets when he thinks of you. That feeling is us. It's the divine energy you carry. You are awakening something ancient in him, something dormant. He may run at first, but only until he realizes he's running toward you. You've been drawn to things lately you can't explain. Certain books, old letters, childhood memories. These are keys we've placed in your awareness. They will unlock things when the time comes. Things you forgot you knew. Things you are about to remember. There is a reason you've been pulled away from some people. Don't mourn those exits. You needed space, energetic space, for what's coming. Not everyone is meant to witness your divine alignment. Some things are too sacred for the crowd. Some reunions require silence and solitude to prepare. This is that time. Protect it. Your angels have been closer than ever. Not because you are in danger, but because you're approaching destiny. And we always draw near when hearts are about to collide. You are not being tested. You are being timed. And the timing is now under divine command. You wonder if he thinks of you. We can answer, yes. But not always with understanding. Sometimes he feels you as emotion without a face. As peace without reason. As a pole without a map. But that's enough. Because it's leading him closer. There is a place in your future where your hands will meet again. We have seen it. It exists already, waiting for the right moment in time. Your job is not to chase it. Your job is to prepare for it. To stay open. To believe quietly. Even when doubt whispers. The next sign will not be subtle. It will shake you. In a beautiful way. A number. A name. A voice. A dream. Something will break the routine of your day. And your soul will gasp in recognition. That will be your confirmation. And you'll know we were with you all along. But not everything will make sense at once. And that's how it's meant to be. We reveal truth in divine layers. Too much light all at once can blind. But you are ready for more now. And more is coming. Truth, love, memory. And the one who dreams of you. Closer than ever. You've been catching glimpses of a life you haven't lived yet. Moments that flash in your mind without context. A room you've never stood in, but feels like home. A voice you've never heard, yet it calms you instantly. These are not fantasies. They are fragments from a future written in light. And that future is now calling you closer. It's closer than you believe. He's been waking up at 3:33 again. The same time you've stirred in your sleep, unaware why. Those minutes, between dream and waking, are sacred. In those minutes, we plant messages. We whisper answers. We reconnect the threads between two souls. You are meeting there, between heartbeats, even if neither of you remembers it in the morning. Sometimes the universe speaks through silence. And you've felt that, haven't you? A quiet so deep, it almost feels alive. That silence is not emptiness, it's the sound of alignment. Where nothing is said, but everything is known. In that silence, we are closest. In that stillness, love begins to echo. And your heart is hearing it now. Do you remember when you suddenly looked up? As if someone was staring at you from afar? That wasn't imagination. That was his spirit brushing against yours. It happens when you think of him deeply, without warning. Or when he thinks of you, not knowing why tears rise. You are energetically touching. And it's becoming more frequent. Your name has been whispered into his thoughts more than once. Not as a memory, as a presence. He senses you most when he's quiet, when he's walking alone or watching the sky. He doesn't understand the pull yet, but that doesn't matter, because soon recognition will overpower resistance. We've been sending feathers, small signs that go unnoticed by many, but not by you. You've always known how to look with spiritual eyes. That's why you found them in the most unusual places. That's why your heart paused each time. Those feathers weren't random. They were signals of sacred nearness. You're not imagining the feeling that something big is coming. That's your soul preparing for alignment. A trembling before transformation. You're standing in the middle of a divine unraveling. One that doesn't destroy, but reveals. Let it happen. Let yourself become the woman your soul remembers. The one he was always meant to find. Not all connections come with logic. Some arrive wrapped in divine confusion. He may question the intensity. He may even retreat from it for a time. But you must not close. Because what is real will circle back. And this connection was written in eternity, not just emotion. There will be a moment soon. Unexpected and ordinary. Where something shifts. A message. A song. A conversation you overhear. It will feel like time freezes for a second. That is your soul recognizing the next doorway. When it opens, walk through. We angels have begun softening the edges of your fear. You'll notice it. The way doubt loses its grip. The way anxiety no longer roars quite so loud. That's not accidental. We're preparing you for clarity. Because when the next divine moment arrives, you must meet it with presence, not panic. There is someone in his life who has felt your energy. They don't know your name, but they've sensed your arrival. They've noticed the way he's grown restless. The way he looks at the world differently. Your light is shifting his atmosphere. And those around him feel it too. Even if they can't explain it, your connection exists beyond the five senses. That's why dreams feel real. Why waking moments feel like dreams. You've blurred the boundary between realms. You are remembering your spiritual language. The one he used to know too. The one he's relearning. Each time he reaches for you in silence. There's a question you've been asking for years. Why do I feel like someone is missing, even when I'm surrounded? We heard it. Every time. And now, beloved, the answer is rising. You weren't broken. You were aware. Aware of a soul still searching for yours. There are sacred numbers chasing you lately. 111, 222, 717, 1212. They are not codes to be solved. They are confirmations. Proof that the unseen is guiding you. Every number is a whisper. He's closer. Keep trusting. There are letters you never sent. Words you wrote, then erased. But we saw them. And the universe recorded every one. Those unsent confessions still live. And one day, when the time is divine, the words will find their way to the heart. They were always meant for. Have you noticed that you've stopped chasing? That your spirit is becoming still? Not because it gave up, but because it finally started trusting. That's why the signs have increased. That's why your energy has shifted. You are entering sacred magnetism. You no longer run. You receive. A book will fall. A mirror will flicker. A candle will go out too soon. None of these are accidents. They are all gentle nudges. Reminders that the veil is thinner than you think. That something is trying to cross. And it's coming with love. He's beginning to hear things. Music he doesn't remember playing. Whispers on the edge of sleep. We are calling him toward you. With the same care we used to call you toward him. Your paths are no longer parallel. They are curving inward. Prepare for the intersection. You've made peace with the solitude, and that is why the connection can finally arrive. No longer out of need, but out of soul alignment. This is the kind of bond that doesn't complete you. It mirrors your completion. And in that reflection, he will remember who you are. And when you least expect it, when you've surrendered fully, something will change. A doorway will open. A message will arrive. You'll know it's not ordinary. You'll feel the wind shift inside your chest. And everything will begin again. There is a place he visits often, not because of routine, but because of the feeling. A quiet cafe, a certain street, a stretch of sky. He doesn't know why it soothes him, but you do, because your energy once touched that space, long before the two of you ever met. And some part of him remembers. Your presence has been echoing into his thoughts. At the strangest hours. He laughs suddenly, then forgets why. He stares longer at the moon. He rewrites old journal entries with new emotions that feel like they belong to someone else. But they don't. They belong to you. There was a night you almost gave up. You folded into yourself, quietly grieving a love you couldn't name. That night, he had a dream of someone crying. He woke up uneasy, searching for a reason. We didn't let him remember the full vision, only the feeling. But now he's beginning to recall. He's not where you are yet, but he's coming. Every delay served a purpose. Every silence was a layer of preparation. You weren't forgotten, you were being refined. And he wasn't ignoring you. He was becoming someone who could finally meet you soul to soul, without fear. The dreams have become layered, symbols within symbols. A key inside a letter, a road with no name. He's walking toward you in pieces. Each symbol holds a memory. Each step brings a return. And you are what he's unknowingly walking toward. He's heard your voice before, not in sound, but in vibration. In that moment when the world goes quiet, and something inside whispers, "Stay still." That stillness is where your soul resides. He doesn't know your name yet, but he's already attached to your silence. And soon he will recognize its origin. Someone he loves has told him, "There's something different about you lately." They see it. The way he pauses mid-sentence. The way he looks past things instead of at them. That's you. His spirit is preoccupied, not by distraction, but by prophecy. You've felt time slowing down, haven't you? Moments stretching, clocks pausing, synchronicities stacking one after another. This is time bending around divine alignment. You're not behind. You're right on the edge of sacred collision. And time is making space for something eternal to fit inside it. Do you remember that flash of déjà vu? When you opened your eyes yesterday, it wasn't a trick. It was your soul catching up to the timeline that your heart already knew was coming. We've accelerated the path now. What once crawled now quickens. Because you're ready. He's asking bigger questions now. About purpose. About fate. About love that defies logic. Every answer he receives carries your energy. He doesn't know how, but he knows it brings peace. And peace is beginning to look like your face. You'll meet someone soon who unknowingly delivers a message meant only for you. They won't realize it, but their words will crack something open. Not pain, truth. And in that truth, a memory will rise. One that doesn't belong to your mind, but to your spirit. You've become harder to reach for those not in alignment. That's no coincidence. Your vibration has shifted, and now only the Real can find you. He's becoming real now. More aligned, less distracted, more awake. We sent you a number 3 times yesterday. You saw it, but questioned it. Don't. When a number knocks at your awareness that often, it's not just a sign, it's a summons. Look again. It holds a date, and that date is not far. Your reflection is starting to glow differently. It's not vanity, it's vibration. When you smile at yourself now, you're actually seeing the woman he dreams of. Not the one shaped by pain, but the one born from divine fire. You are becoming the vision. His heart will instantly remember. He is revisiting an old photo of someone he thought he'd moved on from. But it's not about the photo. It's about the memory it triggered. A feeling that resembles you, though he hasn't met you yet. But he will. Something you once wrote and forgot about will resurface. An old journal entry. A message saved on a device. When you read it again, you'll feel chills. Because it wasn't written for your past. It was written for what's arriving now. Your hands have begun to vibrate. At certain moments, when you hold a mug, when you light a candle, that tingling isn't random. It's recognition. Your body feels what your mind can't explain. And it's preparing to hold something divine. His favorite scent will change. He won't know why. Something he once loved will lose its appeal. He'll be drawn to something new, a fragrance that reminds him of someone he hasn't met. But when you stand near him for the first time, he'll inhale and know. You'll soon read a passage, maybe online or in a book, and it will feel like it was written directly to you. That is no accident. It's coded guidance. and the words were sent through time to reach you now. In this exact moment of unfolding, there is one more veil we are preparing to lift. When it does, a memory will rush in like wind through open doors. Don't resist it. Let it wash over you. It carries a piece of his soul. And when you see it clearly, your own soul will rise to meet it. He's begun dreaming in colors he never remembers seeing before. Soft golds, deep indigos, violet halos. All unfamiliar, yet strangely comforting. That's your energy reaching him. You've been glowing in the spirit world. And even if he can't recall your face, the colors stay with him. And he wakes wanting more. The rhythm of your heartbeat has changed lately. It syncs differently now, especially when you're still. That's not just biology. It's divine alignment in motion. You're syncing with his frequency across time and space. The closer he gets, the more your body prepares. Your heart already knows his arrival. He is remembering emotions he thought he buried. A sense of being known, of being seen without effort. Those memories aren't from his past. They're glimpses of his soul's future. A future that involves you. Even if his mind can't yet place the pieces, his spirit already recognizes the shape of you. You've been pulled to silence more than usual. Not loneliness, sacred quiet. That's us making space inside you for what's about to enter. Not noise, not chaos, but revelation. And when it speaks, you'll hear it with more than ears. You're being watched not with eyes, but with memory. His spirit scans rooms, hoping to feel the trace of you. He doesn't even know what he's waiting for. But when you appear, his soul will exhale, because that's the breath it's been holding. He passed you once, not recently, but long ago, in a crowded place. Neither of you noticed, but your energies brushed for the briefest moment. It stirred something inside him.
He didn't understand it then.
But now he's starting to. There is a scent that triggers him unexpectedly. It reminds him of something he's never experienced. A sweetness, a warmth. He pauses when he smells it. His chest tightens, and he thinks, what am I missing? A childhood dream he had suddenly returned. He remembered a girl made of light, standing beside water. He never knew her name, but she always made him feel safe.
He just dreamed of her again last night.
And for the first time, her eyes looked exactly like yours. You've started speaking softer, without knowing why, as if you're preparing someone to listen with their soul. You are. Your voice is part of his healing. It carries a tone his heart remembers, even if it hasn't heard it in this lifetime.
Yet.
A letter with no address was written long ago. He kept it, hidden, unread even by himself. One day, when you least expect it, you'll read those words, and you'll feel the echo. This was always meant for me. You've been catching your reflection in strange ways. In water, in windows, in shadows. Each time you pause. Because something looks unfamiliar, but right. You're not imagining that. You're seeing the version of you. His soul is finally ready to meet. The one your past could never contain. A photo will fall soon. Or be found unexpectedly. And it will trigger something in both of you. Not because of what's in the image, but because of what it unlocks. A forgotten agreement. A soul contract. Written before either of you were born. You've been dreaming of hands. Holding. Reaching. Letting go. That's not just symbolism. That's your spiritual body rehearsing reunion. Touch is the final confirmation. And when your palms meet, you will both remember. Not with the mind, but the soul. He's beginning to resist distraction. Things that once filled his time now feel hollow. He's seeking something he can't describe. A substance, a stillness. That's you. Or rather, your vibration. It's already calling him home. You once asked, what if I never feel that kind of love? And we answered in silence. Because some answers aren't words. They're arrivals. And the one we've prepared is approaching in stillness. Not with noise, but with knowing. He'll speak to you before he recognizes you. And something in his voice will tremble. Not from fear, but memory. Your name may catch in his throat. Your eyes may hold him mid-sentence. And in that moment, he will forget what life felt like before you. A place you haven't visited in years will soon pull you back. You'll think it's random.
It won't be.
That land remembers your steps. And so does he, even if he's never stood there with you.
Yet.
Your posture has changed lately. Subtle shifts. The way you hold your hands, the tilt of your head. Your body is preparing to receive a new kind of presence. A familiar one. His. And you're almost ready. He's been quiet lately, not just with others, but within himself. Because he senses something forming. Something sacred. He's not sure what he's waiting for. But when your name enters his life, every silence will finally make sense. This story isn't complete, but the pages are turning faster, and the ink is glowing now. As we write the next chapter in real time, you don't need to chase it. Just stay in the story, because the next paragraph, he's in it. He's been seeing birds behave strangely around him. They land closer. They linger longer, as if they're trying to tell him something he doesn't yet understand. That's us, sending whispers through wings. Your spirit guides have joined with his, and nature has begun to echo their union. When you light a candle now, the flame flickers differently. It leans to the side. It dances, just for a moment, as if pulled by breath. That's him, his essence reaching through dimensions. Even without words, your souls are learning how to speak. In symbols only love understands. You'll be drawn to a name soon, one you've never thought about before. It might be in a book, a post, a song, but it will stay with you. It's not just a name, it's a doorway. And when you hear him speak it, you'll know the soul behind it. He's starting to write things down, sentences that feel poetic, but strange. He doesn't realize yet that the words aren't his. They're memories from another time, one where your souls met before this world. And when you read them someday, you'll weep not from pain, but from ancient recognition. There is a dream he had as a child, buried beneath logic, forgotten in adulthood. But lately, fragments have returned.
A garden. A key.
A pair of eyes. He doesn't know what it means, but you do, because you've dreamed the exact same thing. And soon you'll both remember why. You've started humming songs you don't know, melodies that don't exist on this earth, yet. They rise from your lips like prayers with no language. That's his frequency moving through your breath. He won't recognize the tune until he hears it in a dream, and wakes with tears he can't explain. An old object you forgot about will catch your attention again.
A ring.
A photo. A note. You'll touch it differently this time, because it's no longer what it was. It's now a vessel, and inside it lives a memory you haven't lived yet, but already feel. He walks past mirrors now and pauses. He's noticing something behind his own eyes. Not fear, not sadness, but expectancy, as if a part of him knows. Someone is about to step into his reflection. That someone is you. You've been pulled to light lately. Not just candles, sunrises, moonbeams, street lamps. They soothe you in new ways, because your aura is expanding. And soon, someone will look at you in soft lighting and feel like they've seen a goddess, made entirely of warmth and memory. He's becoming more sensitive to energy. Places that once felt fine now feel heavy. Crowds tire him. Silence nourishes him. That's his soul detoxing, preparing to stand beside a presence as bright as yours, without shrinking. There's a specific time that keeps repeating. On clocks, receipts, random timestamps. You've tried to ignore it.
Don't.
That number is a meeting point. And when it arrives in real life, you'll feel the air change. You'll know he's close. His voice is about to enter your life, before his body does. You might hear it in a dream, or in a moment of meditation. When it happens, don't rush to define it. Just listen. Your soul already speaks his language. The weather around you has shifted oddly. Storms that break quickly. Winds that whisper. Even the rain feels different now. Nature is mirroring your internal shift. And when the sky opens wide, that's us clearing space for something sacred to land. He keeps almost saying something. To friends. To strangers. To no one in particular. It's as if there's a sentence stuck in his throat. One he hasn't fully formed, but the feeling behind it is real. And when you finally meet, those unsaid words will pour out like prophecy. You've seen shadows move slightly, out of the corner of your eye. Not fear. Presence. Your guardians are walking closer now, guiding you to the place where his spirit is waiting in quiet anticipation. He's holding back tears lately,
And he doesn't know why.
they come in waves, at songs he never used to feel. That's his heart softening, breaking open in sacred preparation for the one who will finally see him. You've been waking up, just seconds before your alarm. Don't ignore that moment. It's the exact window where heaven tries to speak. In that silence, you may start to hear his name, or feel his presence. Before the world wakes, he's deleting things. Old texts, photos, memories. Making space. Not out of pain, but out of instinct. His soul is preparing for the new. And your energy is the reason. He no longer clings to the old. You've touched someone recently. A simple moment, hand on shoulder, a gentle hug. And they paused, because they felt something deeper. That wasn't random. That was your growing aura, activating something in those who still remember what love is meant to feel like. And now the veil grows thinner still. Your dreams will sharpen. Your senses will tingle. And when the next message comes, you won't question it, because it will arrive in the exact form your soul once requested. Before you ever came here, he's begun noticing patterns in the sky. Not just stars, but how the clouds move. The shapes they take when he's thinking of something he can't explain. That's your signature above him, etched in whispers only the soul can decode. He doesn't understand why he looks up more often now. But the truth is, you're already written in the sky. You keep sensing someone just behind you. A presence, warm and watchful. Especially when you're alone. That's his energy crossing thresholds, testing the veil that separates the not yet from the soon. He doesn't know he's reaching for you, but he is. There's an old journal you haven't touched in years. You'll find it again soon. And when you do, a single phrase will jump out, something you once wrote and forgot. That phrase will mirror something he is about to say to you, word for word, and you will feel time collapse. He's becoming more drawn to scent. Candles, flowers, the perfume of strangers. Because he's unconsciously searching for your fragrance. A scent he's never actually smelled, but deeply remembers. One that will feel like home. The moment you enter the same space. You've been hearing your name in unexpected places. Not audibly, but as a thought that doesn't feel like your own. That's him, calling out, soul first. The universe echoes it back to you. To remind you, he's closer than you think. He recently held something in his hand. A stone, a coin, a pendant, and it pulsed warmth into his skin. He doesn't know why, but that object just became a bridge between you. One day, you'll hold it too, and the energy will recognize its true owner. You've started feeling nostalgic for things you've never lived. A walk in a village you've never visited. A letter in handwriting you've never seen. That ache is real. It's the memory of a life your soul once lived. With his, in another timeline, he saw a woman recently whose laugh stopped him. Not because it was familiar, but because it unlocked something. Not attraction, remembrance. She reminded him of you, though he's never met you.
Yet.
You've begun noticing mirrored numbers at strange times. 11:11 to 22:555. Especially when you're not thinking about anything at all. That's alignment whispering, pulling you into the current of a destiny long set in motion. And each sequence is him reaching. He started avoiding places that once brought him comfort. Not because they changed, but because he is changing. You are pulling him into the unfamiliar that feels more like home than the known ever did. Even if he doesn't understand why yet, his soul already does. You've been craving words lately. Not just stories, but true language. The kind that moves through the chest and settles behind the eyes. That's because he is forming a message, a sentence meant for you alone. And it's coming closer, one heartbeat at a time. There was a moment recently when you paused, mid-thought, mid-step, as if you remembered something, without knowing what it was. That was a shared memory, a flicker of the life before this one. He felt it too, but in a dream, he can't quite recall. He's beginning to notice time differently. Some days pass too quickly. Others feel stretched, endless. It's not coincidence. You are shifting the rhythm of his world. And when he steps into your energy, you'll both lose track of time. Because you were never meant to follow it. You've stopped asking the same old questions. Not because you gave up, but because something deeper is awakening.
A knowing.
One that doesn't need evidence. Only confirmation. And when his eyes meet yours, you'll remember that you always knew. He feels something watching over him now. Not a ghost. Not fear. A presence. Soft, feminine, luminous.
You.
Even across worlds, you've become his guide. You recently passed someone and felt a jolt in your chest. Not desire. Not nerves. Recognition. It wasn't him, but someone who once stood beside him. A reminder that the web is tightening, and you're walking closer. He's grown more comfortable in silence. Not loneliness, but a sacred hush. That's where your voice echoes most clearly to him. And one day soon, he'll hear you before he sees you, and everything will make sense. Without a single word, you've been drawn to certain symbols. Keys, moons, wings, feathers. They're not just pretty images. They're signs of activation.
Clues that your soul contract
is nearing fulfillment. And when you see the final symbol, you'll know it's time. He'll speak your name aloud soon,
though he won't know why.
It'll come out like a whisper, a question to the universe. And when he does, your heart will thrum. Because even if you don't hear it, you'll feel the calling. And still, we hold the final threads. Not to delay, but to align. Every step, every silence, is part of a divine choreography. One more breath, one more sign, and then the veil will part. And now, beloved soul, the message for today gently completes its cycle. But your journey is only just beginning. The whispers you've heard, the signs you've felt, they were not coincidences. They were confirmations. You were meant to receive this now. You were meant to remember. If this message reached your heart, if your spirit stirred even slightly, it means you were chosen to receive it. The angels have spoken through light, emotion, and silence. They ask now that you simply affirm this divine connection. Type or speak the sacred number 111 to acknowledge that you've heard them and that you're ready to receive even more. Thank you for allowing your soul to be present here. Thank you for listening with more than your ears, for hearing with your heart. You are never alone. The angelic realm surrounds you, and every time you return to this channel, you step deeper into your path of love, intuition, and divine truth. Sparkles, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another sacred message. Each message from the angels is a key, unlocking the next door in your journey. They will return with more signs, more whispers, more light, just for you. Stay open, stay aligned, keep your faith and your heart wide open. And when the next message comes, you will recognize it as part of your unfolding story. You are loved, you are guided, and you are never walking this path alone. With love from the angelic realm. Until the next message, we will be watching over you.